Hello and assalamualaikum everyone. Good morning. Today, good evening. I am Ahmad Adib Wajdi bin Ahmad Buhairi from class MLG 1201B. Today, I'd like to share a rather dramatic video that I encountered on YouTube that begins with a disagreement between a barber and his client. Listen up, guys. What starts as a simple dispute over a haircut quickly escalates into a series of shocking and chaotic events, culminating in a physical confrontation. Make sure you guys are listening, alright? The situation, first of all, begins when the client enters the barbershop with a clear request to keep his long hair. However, the barber, a seasoned professional with 20 years of experience, believe that a shorter haircut would better suit the client. He insists that his expertise gives him the authority to decide what looks best. This initial disagreement may seem trivial, but it sets the stage for what follows. Secondly, as the client repeatedly rejects the barber's suggestion, the tension in the room becomes palpable. Despite the client's firm refusal, the barber dismisses his wishes and proceeds to cut the hair short. That's not very professional from the barber. Imagine the frustration and helplessness of sitting there watching your preferences be completely ignored. This action not only disrespects the client autonomy but also creates an irreparable breach of trust. When the haircut is complete, the client is understandably outraged. He stands up, looks in the mirror, and immediately expresses his anger, accusing the barber of ignoring his instruction. At this point, the client refuses to pay for the service, deeming it unacceptable. Obviously, if it was for me, I would not pay for the service also. Next, as he attempts to leave the barbershop, the situation takes an even darker turn. Make sure you guys are listening to this next part. After that, the barber, unwilling to let the client leave without paying, physically blocks the exit. Words are exchanged, and the argument becomes increasingly heated. In a moment of uncontrolled rage, the barber grabs a knife from his workstation and throws it towards the client. This shocking escalation marks the tipping point of the conflict. The client then, now fearing for his safety, retaliates. A violent brawl erupts, with chairs knocked over and tools scattered around the floor. The fight intensifies, drawing the attention of onlookers outside the shop, but the chaos is overwhelming. At one point, the barber gains the upper hand, delivering a final blow that knocks the client unconscious. This event serves as a stark reminder of how unchecked emotions and poor conflict resolution can lead to a distressed outcomes. After that, what began as a disagreement over something as simple as a haircut spiraled into an event with serious consequences for everyone involved. It highlights the importance of respecting boundaries, maintaining professionalism, and managing disputes calmly and rationally. In my opinion, this video or this action should have not happened if the barber have just listened to his client. But it is kind of the barber's fault too, because even though he has 20 years of experience, he has to be professional about the client request. And as for the client, even though the barber didn't do what he wanted, he should have just pay for the service, but maybe not pay for the full price, or just pay for the full price but don't come to that shop ever again. Okay, so what's your perspective on this story? It raises several important questions about personal boundaries, the responsibilities of professionals, and how we, as client and barbers, handle conflicts in high stress situations. That's it for me, and good night, everyone. Bye.